For decades, the United States, China, the United Kingdom, Japan, Germany and France have dominated the world and are considered the giants of the world, not just for the sheer size of their population or economy, but because these countries dominate in almost everything. They have the strongest economies, strongest militaries, best infrastructure, best healthcare, best education, best standard of living, and even the strongest passports, and are some of the most developed countries in the world. In Africa, however, one question has sparked endless debates for decades. Who is the real giant of Africa? Nigeria often claims the title, pointing to population and cultural dominance. Nigeria has a population of over 230 million people and a nominal GDP that currently stands at $285 billion. But power isn't noise or vibes. Power is structure, influence, and reach. And when you strip away the hype and follow the evidence, a different truth emerges. Nigeria falls flat. A true giant isn't measured by number of people alone. It's measured by economic muscle, industrial capacity, financial strength, infrastructures, standard of living, global credibility, and the ability to shape outcomes beyond its border. And going by these standards, one nation clearly stands tall: South Africa. South Africa is the country with Africa's most advanced industrial base, its deepest financial markets, globally competitive companies, world-class infrastructure, and institutions that plug directly into the global system. South Africa doesn't just participate in the world economy. It helps set the terms. This video isn't about rivalry or disrespect. It's about reality, about separating image from influence. By the time we're done, the question won't be who talks like a giant, it will be who actually operates like one. And the answer may force you to rethink everything you thought you knew about power in Africa. By the end of this video, you'll see why South Africa doesn't need to shout to be heard, and why, in reality, it has been Africa's true giant all along. Before we proceed, takes a few seconds and subscribe to the channel and turn on notification so you don't miss any of our videos. With that said, let's get started. There is no doubt that Nigeria is the most populous country on the continent. In fact, Nigeria is the fifth most populated country in the world, with its economic capital, Lagos, having over 20 million people. However, its nominal GDP per capita is only $1,200. Nigeria has one of the weakest passports on the continent. Its economy is plummeting. Insecurity, poverty, poor infrastructure, bribery and corruption are some of the factors plaguing Nigeria. And so, looking at all these indices, can we truly say Nigeria is the giant of Africa? Well, I will let you answer that in the comments. Now, let's shine the light on South Africa. South Africa is one of the most breathtaking and visually diverse countries in the world, often described as a world in one country. Its beauty lies not just in its scenery, but in how dramatically its landscapes, cities, and cultures shift from one region to another, offering visitors a complete travel experience within a single nation. The country's cities are among the most beautiful in Africa. Cape Town, consistently ranked as one of the world's most scenic cities, sits between the iconic Table Mountain and the Atlantic Ocean. Its white sand beaches, colorful bow cap houses, world-class vineyards, and dramatic sunsets create postcard-perfect views. Johannesburg, the economic heartbeat of Africa, blends modern skyscrapers with rich history, vibrant nightlife, art districts, and cultural landmarks like Soweto. Durban charms visitors with its warm Indian Ocean coastline, palm-lined beaches, and a unique fusion of African, Indian, and colonial influences, while Pretoria offers a calmer elegance with its jacaranda-lined streets and historic architecture. South Africa's landscapes are even more astonishing. From the vast Kruger National Park where visitors witness the Big Five in their natural habitat, to the rugged cliffs of the Drakensberg Mountains, the country feels like a living nature documentary. The garden route stretches along the southern coast, offering lush forests, lagoons, cliffs, and charming seaside towns. Deserts like the Kalahari, rolling vineyards in Stellenbosch, and golden savannas add to this remarkable diversity. Because of this unmatched combination of beauty, wildlife, modern infrastructure, and cultural richness, South Africa is consistently ranked as one of the most visited countries in Africa. Millions of tourists arrive each year, drawn by its scenery, hospitality, affordability, and unforgettable experiences. South Africa is not just beautiful, it is endlessly captivating. South Africa has long stood as Africa's largest and most industrialized economy, a position built over decades through a combination of natural resources, advanced infrastructure, strong financial institutions, and deep integration into global markets. Unlike many African economies that rely heavily on a single export, South Africa's economy is highly diversified, giving it resilience and scale unmatched on the continent. At the core of South Africa's economic strength is its industrial and manufacturing base. The country is a leading producer of automobiles, machinery, chemicals, steel, and processed foods. Major global car brands manufacture vehicles in South Africa for both local use and export, making the country an industrial hub for sub-Saharan Africa. This manufacturing capacity supports millions of jobs and drives value-added growth rather than raw export dependence. South Africa also has Africa's most advanced financial sector. Johannesburg is home to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, JSE, the largest stock exchange in Africa and one of the most sophisticated in emerging markets. South African banks, insurance companies, and investment firms operate across the continent, financing projects, trade, and infrastructure in dozens of African countries. This financial dominance gives South Africa enormous economic influence beyond its borders. Natural resources further strengthen the economy. South Africa is one of the world's top producers of gold, platinum, chromium, manganese, and coal, minerals that are critical to global industries such as electronics, automotive manufacturing, and energy. These resources have attracted foreign investment for over a century and remain central to export earnings. In addition, South Africa has Africa's most developed infrastructure, including modern highways, ports, airports, rail networks, and power systems. This infrastructure supports large-scale trade, tourism, and industrial production, enabling the economy to operate at a scale few African countries can match. Because of its economic size, corporate power, and global integration, South Africa plays a leading role in African and international forums such as the G20 and BRICS. Its economy does not just serve its citizens, it functions as a gateway to Africa, reinforcing its position as the continent's largest and most influential economic powerhouse. South Africa is widely recognized as having one of the most advanced and well-developed infrastructure systems in Africa, a key factor behind its economic strength and global competitiveness. Decades of sustained investment, industrial growth, and urban planning have positioned the country as a continental leader in transportation, logistics, and public infrastructure. One of South Africa's greatest strengths lies in its world-class airports. Major international gateways such as OR Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg, Cape Town International Airport, and King Shaka International Airport in Durban consistently rank among the best in Africa. These airports are modern, efficient, and well-connected, handling millions of passengers annually with high safety standards, advanced navigation systems, and smooth international transit links. They serve as major hubs connecting Africa to Europe, Asia, the Americas, and the Middle East. South Africa also boasts the most extensive and high-quality road network on the continent. Its highways are well-maintained, clearly marked, and comparable to those found in developed countries. The country's national roads efficiently link major cities, industrial zones, ports, and neighboring countries, supporting trade and tourism. Urban road systems in cities like Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban include multi-lane expressways, interchanges, and intelligent traffic management systems. Beyond roads and airports, South Africa has advanced ports, railways, and utilities. Ports such as Durban, Cape Town, and Richards Bay are among the busiest and most sophisticated in Africa, handling large volumes of containerized and bulk cargo. The rail network supports heavy freight transport, especially for minerals and industrial goods. Additionally, South Africa has modern telecommunications, widespread internet access, and one of the most reliable banking and digital payment systems on the continent. This strong infrastructure foundation allows South Africa to operate at a scale few African countries can match. It enhances productivity, attracts foreign investment, supports regional trade, and improves quality of life. As a result, South Africa is not only an economic powerhouse, but also a benchmark for infrastructure development across Africa. South Africa is often regarded as having one of the highest standards of living in Africa, largely due to its advanced infrastructure, modern cities, diversified economy, and access to services that are limited or unavailable in many parts of the continent. While challenges such as inequality remain, the overall quality of life for many South Africans is among the best in Africa. One of the strongest contributors to South Africa's standard of living is its modern urban lifestyle. Cities like Johannesburg, Cape Town, Pretoria, and Durban offer world-class housing estates, shopping malls, restaurants, entertainment centers, and cultural venues. Residents have access to international brands, fine dining, vibrant nightlife, and recreational spaces such as beaches, parks, and nature reserves, all within or near major cities. South Africa also has some of the most advanced healthcare and education systems in Africa. The country is home to top-tier private hospitals and medical specialists that attract patients from across the continent. Its universities, including the University of Cape Town, University of the Witwatersrand, and Stellenbosch University, are consistently ranked among Africa's best, producing skilled professionals and driving innovation. Another key factor is strong service delivery and infrastructure access. A large portion of the population has access to electricity, clean water, sanitation, paved roads, internet connectivity, and reliable banking services. South Africa's financial system allows for digital payments, credit access, insurance, and investment opportunities that support economic stability and personal wealth growth. Employment opportunities, though competitive, are more diverse than in many African countries, spanning industries such as finance, technology, manufacturing, tourism, and creative sectors. Social protections, labor laws, and consumer rights are also more established, contributing to safer workplaces and better living conditions. In addition, South Africa offers a high quality of leisure and lifestyle balance. From wildlife safaris and scenic coastal drives to wine estates and outdoor sports, residents enjoy experiences that blend natural beauty with modern comfort. Overall, South Africa's combination of modern services, economic depth, education, healthcare, and lifestyle opportunities places it among the African countries with the best standards of living, making it both an attractive place to live and a benchmark for development on the continent. South Africa is widely regarded as having one of the strongest and most capable militaries in Africa, not necessarily because of its size, but because of its professionalism, advanced capabilities, and technological depth. The South African National Defence Force, SANDF, has a long history shaped by both regional conflicts and peacekeeping operations, giving it valuable combat and operational experience. One of the key strengths of South Africa's military is its advanced defense industry. The country is home to one of the most developed arms manufacturing sectors in the global south. South African-made military equipment, such as armored vehicles, artillery systems, drones, radar technology, and naval vessels, is used by several countries around the world. This domestic production capability reduces dependence on foreign suppliers and allows South Africa to maintain, upgrade, and adapt its military hardware independently. The South African Air Force is among the most sophisticated in Africa, operating advanced fighter jets, transport aircraft, helicopters, and surveillance systems. Its pilots are highly trained, and the Air Force plays a crucial role in border security, rapid deployment, and regional missions. The South African Navy is also one of the most capable on the continent, with modern frigates, submarines, and maritime patrol assets that protect vital sea lanes and support regional maritime security. South Africa's military strength is further reflected in its training standards and doctrine. The SANDF emphasizes professionalism, joint operations, and disciplined command structures. South African troops regularly participate in multinational exercises and have been key contributors to African Union and United Nations peacekeeping missions in conflict zones across the continent. While South Africa's military faces challenges such as budget constraints and modernization needs, its combination of technological capacity, industrial support, experienced personnel, and strategic reach places it among Africa's top military powers. Rather than relying on sheer numbers, South Africa's military influence comes from quality, expertise, and the ability to project stability within the region. South Africa has one of the most developed and successful tourism industries in Africa, making it consistently one of the continent's most visited destinations. Its tourism strength comes from a rare combination of natural beauty, wildlife, modern infrastructure, cultural diversity, and affordability, allowing it to attract millions of visitors from across the world every year. One of South Africa's biggest tourism advantages is its extraordinary variety of attractions. Visitors can experience world-famous wildlife safaris in places like Kruger National Park, explore dramatic coastlines along the Garden Route, relax on pristine beaches in Cape Town and Durban, or enjoy wine tasting in the historic vineyards of Stellenbosch and Franschhoek. Few countries offer deserts, mountains, oceans, forests, and savannas within one national border, giving South Africa unmatched diversity. The country's modern tourism infrastructure sets it apart from many destinations in Africa. South Africa has world-class airports, high-quality road networks, luxury hotels, affordable lodges, well-organized tour operators, and advanced digital booking systems. This makes travel easier, safer, and more comfortable for international tourists. From budget backpackers to high-end luxury travelers, South Africa caters to every segment of the global tourism market. South Africa is also rich in history and culture, offering visitors museums, heritage sites, townships, music festivals, and cuisine that reflect African, European, and Asian influences. Iconic landmarks such as Robben Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, add historical depth to the travel experience. Major international events, strong global branding, and effective tourism marketing have further strengthened the sector. Tourism plays a crucial role in South Africa's economy, creating millions of jobs and generating significant foreign revenue. Because of its scenic beauty, accessibility, and high-quality visitor experience, South Africa remains one of the most visited and most competitive tourism destinations in Africa, setting the benchmark for the continent's tourism industry. South Africa's passport is considered one of the strongest on the African continent, often ranking third after Seychelles and Mauritius in terms of travel freedom for its citizens. This ranking reflects how many countries South African passport holders can visit without needing a visa in advance or by obtaining a visa on arrival. According to the 2025 Henley Passport Index, South African citizens enjoy visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to around 103 to 106 countries worldwide. This includes destinations across Africa, the Americas, Asia, the Caribbean, the Middle East, Europe, and Oceania. Because of this, the South African passport sits within the top 50 globally and third strongest in Africa, offering comparatively high mobility for travel, business, studies, and tourism. This level of access reflects South Africa's diplomatic relationships, economic influence, and international agreements, which make it easier for its citizens to enter many countries without lengthy visa applications. While the number of visa-free destinations isn't as high as the world's top passports, South Africa's position is significant within Africa, where passport strength varies greatly between countries. Overall, being ranked third strongest on the continent means South African passport holders have a considerable advantage in travel freedom compared with many other African nations, enabling broader global mobility for work, tourism, education, and cultural exchange. In conclusion, true greatness is measured by capacity, consistency, and global influence, not population size alone. When these factors are considered, economic sophistication, industrial output, infrastructure quality, financial systems, military capability, tourism power, and international integration, South Africa clearly stands above the rest. It operates as Africa's economic and logistical backbone, hosting world-class institutions that connect the continent to global markets. While Nigeria holds immense potential, South Africa has already built the systems that define real national strength. By every structural and functional measure, South Africa remains the real giant of Africa, not Nigeria.